Good morning, happy Friday. It's a new weekly vlog from Cairo. I'm Rasha Shokr and I'm taking you today to Pyramids of Giza. What a surprise. It's such a special place to my heart, to everyone here in Egypt and everywhere in the world. Long time ago, I tried to go inside the Great Pyramid of Egypt during a visit with my family when I was a kid. Unfortunately, my attempt was aborted. I could not make it. I felt a bit claustrophobic, so I went out again before going midway. This week, I got so fortunate to live this magical experience of getting inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, Khufu, or Cheops, and reach the King's Chamber. My journey started with taking a deep breath and the determination to finish my unfinished childhood mission, to reach the chamber of the king, despite the very different feelings about this adventure at the two times. During the first part of the journey towards the chamber of the king, I walked up inside the pyramid 39 meters in a small tunnel back bend. This is a moment when you think you would panic and can't make it, but this is the same path that will take you to the magic. Beautiful journey starts with hardships and with the promise of a big relief. This is not only my journey to the chamber of the king, but it's also symbolic of our life journeys. The journey to the chamber is about 100 meters. By arriving at the chamber, I have made it to the center of the 5,000-year-old Great Pyramid. I reached the center of the tallest man-made structure for more than 3,000 years. I reached the richest miraculous architecture structure along the entire history of humanity. I arrived at one of the world's biggest mysteries and a living wonder of the seven wonders. I arrived at my destination and I surrendered my heart, soul and mind to the center of a mystical world that I hoped would pull me towards it, to live a small wonder or a miracle. Miracles do happen along the way of lives. My first miracle happened after taking the first deep breath. I surprised myself with my determination and the level of courage to reach up there. The miracle and heroism of creating the biggest national Egyptian projects 5,000 years ago met my humble personal miracle and took me to a place I was afraid to climb one day. I was so happy. Along the way, after getting over the 39 meters towards the chamber of the pharaoh back bent and not seeing where I'm heading, I learned to trust the process and the road. I trust the road even when I don't have options to change the path or go back. That's where big rewards are waiting for us. One of the biggest life's tests is when we go through the road and we don't know where we are heading. It can bring the best or the worst in us. Trusting the process and learning that life games bring different cards, difficult or easy, eventually they will work in our favor if we open up our hearts. I have visited many monuments around the world from east to west. I always had a moment for myself to make heart wish. I close my eyes and I make a true heart wish. Different people, places and situations cross my mind and heart at this moment. I recall them, or they recall themselves to this moment. It doesn't make a difference. As I entered the chamber of the king, I went to touch the great granite walls, feel them, almost soul-hugging them, in appreciation for standing along the centuries to finally meet me. Now I'm inside this ancient monument with its insurmountable level of historic ancient energy, captivated by mysteries of human will, power, effort, and determination that created this beautiful, flawless pyramid structure. I asked myself, do I want to make a heart wish? I didn't feel like making any wishes for the first time in my life. I felt I want to surrender to this gracious moment and receive. I spread my arms on the walls, feeling its pleasant temperature radiating lots of serenity and wisdom into my soul. I closed my eyes, and I was waiting for people and places to cross my mind, my consciousness as usual. Standing so close to the walls inside of the pyramid, spreading my arms and closing my arms, I started to realize that the moment was so different. Nothing was downloaded in my vision, heart, soul, or mind. I literally felt and saw blankness. The moment was so blank. I was so unaware of any people around me. I was so blank and happy. The energy that grabbed me at this moment wasn't blank, though. It was so meaningful. I received and heard the universe's sacred message in the chamber of the king in the middle of the pyramid that talked straight to my soul. This blank moment felt like the new me that I have to love, enjoy, and be grateful for. It's the life's new license for me after letting go of everything that no longer served me along the past years. It was life's message to me. We can go through a lot in life, but it's up to us to decide to start anew or stand still. Life's promise will always be a new birth certificate, depending on how we do in life. The blank moment was my new blank life check to write down my new wishes that are yet to be born. The blank moment gave me a new life and a birth certificate for my new wishes, rather than wishing for repressed, present hard wishes that are not meant to come true. I'm no longer shackled with people, places, or situations that are usually immediately downloaded at every moment. I close my eyes and attempt to place a heart wish. The universe gave me a liberating moment to be happy, bound by the great pyramid's chamber of the king, to enjoy my free soul.